Well, really, welcome to the Charlie Show. Your host, Charlie, aka Miss Charlize. And first of all, this portion of the show is basically just the introduction. I'm going to give you guys some announcements, some information about a few things before I actually start the show. But this is the Charlie Show. As you can see, I'm drinking my coffee, just got out of the shower, trying to wake up still. Shit's hot. Okay. Alright. So, first of all, I do want to remind you guys that Miss Charlize is returning July 17th, 2011. That's going to be next month at the Springs Pride Fest, which is going to be held downtown. Now, I know a lot of you don't know who Miss Charlize is. I just want to start up by... Really? See, that bitch is playing her music all super loud, so wait until later. Yeah, I'll get her ass back. But anyway, Miss Charlize basically started in 2007, I believe, at the Q. I had did one song, which I didn't know was being taped, but it got taped. I did Like a Boy by Sierra, when it was all, it just came out and was all popular or whatever. It was my first night. I had made, I think, $30 maybe. And it was so fun because of the crowd response that I got, the fact that I was new. I was nervous at first, but it was so fun. Like, my mom went that night, my friends went that night, and I just had fun. So, underneath this video, I'm going to put that link so that you guys can see Charlize's first ever drag show. Now, I, of course, at that time did not have a car, so I was not involved in the show. Like, every Friday they wanted us to come up and do a show, and I just couldn't do it because, I live all the way over here in Old Carlisle City, and there was no way for me to make it up there. So I could only do it when I had a chance to. And because of that, I did not become as popular as some of the other queens are. So then, of course, after a while, I just completely stopped because, I was always working, didn't have a way up there, blah, blah, blah. So Charlize was out of commission for a while. I had just started doing a few shows again last year because after that incident, they didn't want me in the show because they thought I didn't want to be in the show because I didn't go up there all the time. So I wound up doing a few shows last year and this year in the United Court of the Pikes Peak Empire. And, their shows start really early, so it's like you go up there and you perform, but ain't nobody up there yet. So it's like, what publicity do you get out of that? So, it's like Charlize has done a few shows here and there, but not enough to where, going up there every Friday and Sundays to where people actually know who Charlize is. So for those of you who are wondering who Miss Charlize is, that's basically the story. I'm not a well-known queen. I don't do it every Friday. I don't do it every Sunday. I work a lot, so I do it when I get a chance. But for those who actually do know who Miss Charlize is, she'll be back July 17th. I'm supposed to be entering a contest at Pride Fest with her in it, and it's supposed to last 10 weeks, I guess. Kyrie missed the show. So, we'll see how that turns out. So, yes, I will put my first ever video right underneath this so that you guys can actually check it out. And for those of you who may have seen it years ago, you might be in the video, I don't know. But definitely make sure you check that video out. Charlie's Corner is going to be airing tomorrow night. Okay, I actually debuted it last Monday. Didn't get the views that I wanted. But it is a new show where I talk about all my opinions and all my personal blah blah blah. That is going to be on tomorrow. So be sure to check out Charlie's Corner. Charlie's Edition is going to be this Tuesday, the Joy of Gay Sex series, where I'm going to talk about the difference between AIDS and HIV, information out of the fabulous book, Joy of Gay Sex. So be sure to tune in to Charlie's Edition this Tuesday. As I told you guys, I'm going to start buying at least 1-2 items. It doesn't matter how much they are, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to be buying items from Miss Charlize every week starting this week until Pride Fest, so that she has a flawless inventory of jewelry, makeup, wigs, clothes, whatever the case may be, for Pride Fest when she does return. So you want to be sure to tune in to the Charlie Show at least weekly or whatever, just to check out to see what items that she has got. Also, I'm gonna, just basically that's what's gonna be going on. So, this is the intro of the Charlie Show. Stay tuned, because coming up next, I'm going to start today's fabulous Charlie Show with showing you guys makeup, hair, just basically Charlize's inventory. So, stay tuned to the Charlie Show. Holla back.